Seoul's top office maintains it has not changed its policy on supporting Ukraine with only humanitarian and financial aid. It refuses to remark on hypothetical situations following Russia's criticism that South Korea providing arms to Kyiv would constitute involvement in the war. Our Soo-young starts us off.
South Korea will not comment on Russia's remarks that Seoul sending arms to Ukraine would be deemed as intervening in the war. This comes after Moscow criticized President Yoon Suk Yeol's recent interview, where he hinted that Seoul could broaden its support to Kyiv upon serious large-scale war atrocities. The Kremlin said Seoul had taken a rather unfriendly position, and delivering arms would constitute a certain stage of involvement in the conflict. Moscow's foreign ministry further stated on Thursday that any arms delivery to Ukraine would be considered an act of hostility towards Russia and could affect the Kremlin's position on the Korean Peninsula's security environment. Former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev suggested Moscow could send advanced weapons to North Korea. Yoon's spokesperson's office said on Wednesday that Russia's remarks were based on a hypothetical situation and said the interview should be accurately read. It's just that Yoon had said South Korea would take appropriate measures in consideration of its relationship with Russia and would consider how to support Ukraine if there are a large-scale attack on civilians or a massacre that cannot be tolerated. The interview published earlier on Wednesday had received global attention as Yoon for the first time appeared to signal a possible change of Seoul's policy of providing only financial and humanitarian aid to Ukraine.
Signals that South Korea is more vested in the global community of democracies, which South Korea will ask for help if South Korea is ever attacked. Right? I mean, countries like South Korea and Taiwan, I think, have a strategic interest in helping Ukraine because South Korea and Taiwan are exposed to being attacked by a much larger country too.
Still staying on the side of caution, the president's office told reporters that the government's policy has not changed and Yoon's words were hypothetical. Following the Kremlin's reproaching remarks, US national security expert Victor Cha has suggested Moscow already considers Seoul to be on the side of the West, as the Yoon administration decided to join international sanctions on Russia and is selling ammunition and weapons to the United States and Poland. Regarding the potential impact of Seoul providing arms support to Ukraine on inter-Korean relations, Cha said North Korea has already decided to provide weapons to Russia and is not interested in dialogue with the South. Soo-young, Arirang News.